To kick it off, this episode, a little different, little change here.
Okay.
Chilling. This is one of my classic icebreaker thought starters, getting to know you.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Yeah, we definitely need those.
This is from Filet Minion in, I'm going to say Worcester, Massachusetts? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think, would you settle an argument? I think that minions would taste like lamb. My friend says crocodile, but my wife says flan or flan. So, once and for all, what does a minion taste like?
And how would you prepare one?
Well, I mean, I would eat them alive, so I could really enjoy it.
Yeah, you got to. This is weird. It's weird that you included this. It's weird that someone asked this and wanted to know this. I'm not saying we won't do it, because, like...
Well, I just thought the answer was so obvious.
Okay. And also, don't say banana.
No, not banana.
Okay.
Twinkie. I look at that motherfucker. That's a yellow sponge cake.
He's got cream inside there. Is what you're saying.
We don't need to go that
If
far.
Gru was to snap a minion over his knee, there would be an explosion of cream, is what you're saying.
Yeah, an explosion of cream. I'm saying you look at a picture of Twinkie the kid side by side with a minion. There's an evolutionary chart there.
I think that's could be good. I like flan.
When I look at them, they feel gummy. It feels like it would be a gummy, like in Willy Wonka when you're eating the flowers and stuff, and it only look kind of good, but still you're gonna eat flowers. Like I feel like this would be kind of like that. Very gummy, dense, chewy, fruity.
I think any suggestion of the sponginess or gumminess of these beings is an insult to the acumen and ability of Gru as a mad scientist. These are service workers. They do hard and dangerous work for Gru's like evil machinations and plans. I think that they are a perfectly tubular, capsule-shaped, 250-pound solid loaf of fuck muscle. I think these fucking guys, I think if you ran up to a minion or like a banana and you tried to push him over, you would actually fall down backwards.
Now, okay, Griffin, I understand your point, and it's very well made, especially the fuck muscle part. Yeah. But wouldn't you want them to be incredibly not just solid, but resilient? Because I would argue, I'm looking at a picture of one right now. Who knows which one? Maybe Bob, maybe Frank, maybe Steven. Marshmallow Peep is really ringing true in my head, because you could put that through so much squishing and squashing and stretching and stretching and still have a working minion at the end of it.
Yeah, that would also be true, though, if he was 250-pound capsule-shaped fuck muscle. You couldn't do any of that stuff.
A 1 foot tall, 250-pound capsule of fuck muscle.
So you think that Gru is constantly like debating with himself, like, I want to work them extremely hard at crime, but if they do it too much, they'll be too sinewy to consume in a pleasurable way.
Yeah.
It must be hard for him to decide when it's time to eat one.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Hey, everybody, you did a great job on the thing this weekend, but one of you fell behind, maybe getting a little too old. You come inside with me. We have dinner together. I don't know where Gru's from or how to do the accent.
Here's what I think is like. I think he takes one in. Maybe it died in the line of duty. And that happens a fucking lot in those Despicable Me movies, and we don't talk about that.
Yeah. What's a minion? Like one hit.
No. It does happen in Despicable Me movies. It does not happen in Minions movies.
You're right.
They draw a line. Like, no, they're people now. For a little bit, they're people. So you should be sad if they die.
I think he takes one of his fallen comrades with help from 2 other minions because they heavy, and takes him into his dining room. He ain't
heavy.
He's a minion. He is heavy also.
Oh, right.
And they lay him on a table. He says, "You're excused." And the other minions leave. And then he just cuts in there. And I think it's just basically a beef Wellington in there.
Oh, you think?
I think if you cut out a round of minion, it's just, there's a pastry crust, a duxelle, I think that it's popping.
I wouldn't be surprised if in the beginning, and don't let the Minions movies rewrite the truth, he just had one big long minion. Yeah. And as it took hits, it just kept splitting into smaller and smaller pieces, and they grew eyes and just kept going.
It'd be cool if they just had an extruder, a minion extruder.
Yeah. At first, he had like a 36-foot tall minion.
I can't get past the idea of an edible shell. I don't think they would have an edible shell. I think it would be like you crack it open.
A rind?
A rind. Yeah, like a rind that you have to get to the meat.
Protective.
The meat
yeah.
That's cool. I hated this question, but then I liked it when we started talking about it. So that's cool.
I knew we'd get there.
Yeah.